what's happening? I joined.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm a hugger. Should we hug?
So am I.
Yeah. Okay. I'm Jake.
Misha, I think I might have crinkled your shirt a bit back there.
No, I don't think you did. Okay, so quick story. My grandmother buys me a birthday gift every year, and she likes to get me a shirt, and this is a vintage 2013.
No way.
Yeah, I'm a teacher and clearly too busy to buy my own clothes. So, do you have any birthday traditions?
Oh, I don't know if I can compete with that shirt. Grandma clearly knows her drip.
Hey, she's got good taste.
I actually do have a tradition. My granddad always buys me a jumper on my birthday.
I do love a jumper.
But he's colourblind, so... But instead of seeing the colours differently, he sees them all the same. It's called,
Trigonometry.
This speed dating business is such, like, an interesting format.
Yeah, I think so. I actually don't get out too often. School's quite full on, so...
Summer holidays, though.
Exactly. You speed dated before, if that's a verb?
Oh, you're going to mark me on this day, aren't you?
No, I wouldn't do that to you, of course not.
Oh. I haven't speed dated before.
Okay.
Just use apps and trying to meet people the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, me too. I don't normally do this type of thing, but I kind of thought, hey, why not enlist the help?
You're investing in your own happiness. I love that for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that for me too.
What is most important to you in a relationship?
Yeah, I'm glad you added that last part. I'm not sure we're ready for politics just yet.
3 minutes to go. 3 minutes?
Well, maybe I'd be so bold to say I'm looking for love. What about you? Okay, was that too much?
No, I mean, it's honest.
Nothing else, I'm honest.
Good to know. I want good conversation. Someone who can challenge me intellectually.
I think it's reasonable to expect stimulating conversation from someone you're spending time with. Now, as for the challenge part, so I gave the kids a pop quiz today. Fancy it?
Did you do this with all the ladies?
Oh, is it that obvious?
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I don't do it very often.
Sure, if we have enough time.
Enough for a quick fire true or false round?
Okay.
Okay, great. Question 1. There is no word in the English language that rhymes with orange.
Orange. True.
Correct. Okay, second question. The Caribbean island of Aruba is part of Portugal.
False. The island belongs to the Netherlands, right?
Correct. Okay, third question. There are 14 bones in the human foot.
False. There's definitely more than that.
Yeah? How many do you reckon?
35?
Okay, well, you are right. It is false.
Yes.
There are 28 bones in each foot.
Oh, it's close.
Not close enough. But wow, you got them all correct. You would be in top set.
I told you I'm looking for a fellow brainiac.
Hey, I'm very impressed.
Thank you.
1 minute to go. 1 minute warning.
So what else do you do with yourself, Jake, besides date randoms?
I like to read a lot. It's one of my favourite hobbies.
Air quotes, nice. I picked up a book in my time.
Favourite genre?
Oh, finishing with a toughie.
Yeah, we could determine our entire future together.
No pressure. I think if I had to pick, I would choose young adult fiction.
Yeah? That's something I'm actually quite clued up on.
Oh, the kids, of course.
Yeah.
Do you feel like they're on the cusp of becoming, like, proper people?
That's a good question. I actually think I actually think they're quite clued up, far more than some of us adults. It's really interesting to see them sort of devour things, you know. I know that sounds super corny, but it's quite special to me.
I wish I had a teacher like you.
Thank you. That's sweet.
And that is time, ladies and gents.
Okay, well, that was over a bit too soon.
It was.
Listen, I'd love to be able to contact you.
Oh, yeah, what's your socials?
I'm not actually on socials. I don't even have a smartphone.
Oh, saving this news for the end of the day. Nice work. Old school.
I see what you did there. Okay.
Thanks.
All right.
I'll call you.
Nice to meet you.
Bye.
Hey, you good?
Yeah, I'm Misha.
I'm Ty.
You're not drinking?
No, bikes and alcohol don't go together.
True. Oh, sorry, it's a pandemic hangover.
You're an elbow bumper.
I'm a frontline worker, so I've had to deal with a lot of COVID patients directly.
Well, that makes sense. Why you be careful. Seriously though, you guys have been amazing. I don't know what we'd all do without the NHS.
So, Ty, what do you do with your days?
This and that.
Just... Nice helmet.
It's a bit inappropriate.
So, did you get up to much this weekend?
It's been a pretty rough week, so just blowing off some steam.
Cryptic. Care to elaborate?
I'm sure we can find some more interesting things to talk about.
Come on, what was so draining about your weekend?
Easy there, Nosy. The weekend was between me and my sheets, and it's going to stay that way.
This is your halfway warning, guys. 3 minutes to go. I know, it flies, doesn't it?
So, what brought you speed dating?
I tend to run in the same circles. Gets a bit old.
So you've exhausted your circle of options.
What do you think I am? But yeah, kind of.
What do you think I am?
Not sure. Still deciding. Would you say you're open-minded?
Why?
You can't just answer the question.
I can answer.
Okay, prove it.
Not really. I like what I like.
So you're one of those I am who I am kind of people?
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. It's just hard to vibe with someone who's always stuck in the mud. I like free thinkers.
Careful, you're starting to sound a bit narrow-minded there yourself.
All right. Let's stop with the name calling. I'm sure there's something we can find to talk about that you're open to. An activity or...
A non-dating related topic, basically.
If you like. What you got?
I think I'd like to get a tattoo, but I've never decided on something that I want to see for the rest of my life.
No, I think people use that as an excuse way too much. Tattoos, they're like scars that remind us of all the places we've been, the people we've met. I've got some weird stick and poke tattoos done by some bartender from Miami.
Dare you tell me where they are?
That's a dare I can't cooperate with. It will blind you.
And get you chucked out.
Oh, Jesus. Out of the country. Your mum will be on me in a minute. Oh. Sorry. T to the Y's phone. Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, no, I'm free that day. Yeah, no, that sounds good to me. Why would I be nervous? I better stop smiling. Don't lie. You can't wait to get me on my back.
Ty, that is disgusting! Put it away! Oh my God!
Are you crazy? That was my dentist.
Who speaks to their dentist like that?
She's a mate. She was sorting out some discount teeth whitening for me.
Well, in that case, you'd be grateful I taught you some manners.
Yes, ma'am.
1 minute to go, guys. Just 60 seconds.
Better make it count.
You seem very high fashion.
I like nice materials on my skin. See, my boxers are made of extremely soft material.
Sounds nice.
Do you want to know where they're from? You'll go?
That wasn't part of the deal.
We never made a deal. But come on, hurry up. Running out of time. You're not going to tell me, are you?
Nope.
No fair. I don't really like being laughed at either.
I'm not laughing at you, Ty.
Mm-hmm.
And your time is up. Thank you, ladies and gents.
Oh, saved by the bell.
This time, I want to see you again. What's your handle?
How about you give me yours?
Games.
I just gotta lay out all my suitors.
It's Ty25.
Oh, jackpot.
It's been fun.
Very.
Hello,
Hey, I'm Misha.
I'm Bash, here for the interview. You been on holiday? You got that healthy beach glow?
Really? What's a holiday?
Oh, that's sad. I just got back from a stag do.
Nice. What did you get up to today?
Just played some five-a-side football with the boys. Yeah, pretty knackered.
I just went to the supermarket, did the weekly shop.
Do you still do that in person? I do it all online now, it's easy.
Yeah, of course, I've got to squeeze my fruits.
Why do you need to squeeze the fruits? What do you need to know about them? Their names? Hi, I'm Lenny. I'm a lemon.
That actually is a good name for a lemon, though.
Lenny, shut up, mate. Get him a gin and tonic.
Oh, lemons and G&Ts. That's ballsy.
Don't tell me you're a lime girl.
We're rivals.
That's a problem.
So, your name?
What about it?
Well, it's got to be a nickname, right?
Yeah, everyone needs a nickname.
So what's the story?
It's a long story.
Condense it?
No, it's a long story. Leave it.
Oh, don't leave me guessing. At least give me some options.
You're an option.
So are you.
Yeah, fair.
I promise I won't judge. I'm just really curious.
Okay, so it all started with an awkward boner.
I beg your pardon?
Okay, look, I was 11 and I was on a school adventure trip and I got an awkward boner while I was waiting for my turn to go abseiling. And obviously everyone thought I was,
Having a bash.
Yeah.
And you go by that nickname voluntarily.
Well, everyone calls me it, so I don't really have a choice, do I?
This is your halfway warning, guys. 3 minutes to go. I know, it flies, doesn't it?
So have you got any nicknames?
No, but my name is already sort of a nickname, apparently. It means Michael in Russian.
Michael. I knew someone called Michael once. He nicked my girlfriend in year 6.
I'm sure she could choose for herself.
Can I call you Mike?
Yeah.
Have you got any real nicknames then?
God, no one's ever asked me about nicknames before.
Well, I am honoured to be the first. So come on, I ain't got all night.
My mate Ryan calls me Muggy Misha. I apparently mug him off a lot.
In the blue corner, the biggest rocket here tonight, Muggy Misha!
You practiced that in front of the mirror, didn't you?
100%. So, did you do any exercise during lockdown?
Oh, seamless.
I'm just trying to keep the chat moving forward.
Lockdown. It's dragging it up a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a weird time, wasn't it?
I did these daily, online workout videos with that dude who's now like a UK phenomenon and probably a millionaire.
The geezer with the curly hair.
Yeah.
He's decent. Like, good for you.
Don't patronise me.
No, I mean it. Good for you. I did a bit, but I found it, well hard to get motivated. So that stag do I mentioned, yeah, it was in Turin, in Estonia.
Tallinn, Estonia?
Yes. Yes, knowledge.
Stag capital of Europe, right?
So we had to see what all the hype was about. The second night was an absolute madness, okay? We were all in these morph suits, right? And the groom had to wear this mankini. By 5 p.m, he was absolutely battered. But after a little tactical vomit, we were ready to go to the club.
Bash, I'm sure you had a great time, but I really don't think I need to know where this is heading.
No. It's like a happy-ish ending. Not like that, no.
Let's just talk about something else, shall we?
We've got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute. So we'll be wrapping up very soon.
Seems like we might be drawing to a close.
You sick of me already?
Definitely. You seen anyone you like, though?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely, yeah. What about you?
You didn't answer me properly.
What more do you want from me?
I don't know, some more detail? Names, maybe?
Nope, no names necessary.
No one special.
Until you met me.
Yeah, all right.
See, I reckon you lucked out,
And why is that?
because there are some proper mingers in here tonight.
Stop it.
I'm serious. I mean, look at the state of those two over there. Like, he literally looks like a walking turnip.
I feel bad for agreeing with you.
But you do agree.
No comment.
Love to hear it.
Present company excluded, of course.
Yeah, it bloody better do.
And your time is up for that day. Gents, you'll be moving along to your next table.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It wasn't. What's your socials?
Yes, we should stay in touch. It's at Big Bash 123.
Oh, you need a better handle.
You love it.
Ugh.
See you in my DMs, babe.
Bye.
There's no we're matching.
Not really.
See that?
Come on, spill the beans. How do they go?
Okay. Bash. Well, firstly, he's called Bash, which tells you everything you need to know. Do you know what? He was really charming. He had really great banter.
In a good way, yeah.
In a really good way. He had a slightly funny haircut, but we'll let him have that.
So, do you think there could be another date?
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Yeah? Okay, good.
Jake was really lovely. He was a teacher. He had some nice shirts.
So he's a nice guy.
He's a really nice guy. He's so sweet.
Could you see there being a second date?
Yeah, I could.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That sounds lovely.
So Ty came in his motorcycle leathers, holding his helmet. He is what you would call a bad boy.
And how do you feel about a bad boy?
I don't know. I've never dated a bad boy before, but it sounds quite exciting.
You want to go to the dark side, don't you?
They have cookies.
Well, then go. So, Misha, what's gonna happen next?
I have a few options.
Well, remember what we said. You need to make the first move. Send them a message.
Okay.
Pinky swear.
Pinky swear.
Okay.
So what about you? Tell me about your speed dating.
Hey! How are you?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, good. Please, have a seat.
It's very formal.
Yeah, I thought I'd try and change up a bit.
Interview with me.
Yes. So, you like the job of...
I would. You waited.
I did. The waiter advised that I should wait for you to open the bottle.
That is good advice.
I thought so.
How was your weekend?
Yeah, my weekend was good. I went to see my sister. Her kids are super into tractors, so let's just say it got very muddy.
This is too wholesome. Like, there's got to be a catch somewhere.
Not that I'm aware of.
I'm not sure of it yet. Do you get like the grandchildren spiel when you go home? Every time I go home, I get it.
Yeah, so I'm very lucky. I have 3 siblings, and they've all got kids, so I'm off the hook for now.
Good siblings. Do you play with your nieces and nephews?
Yeah, only when they're good.
Have I been good? That's like a roundabout way of me saying, like, do you want some game time?
Okay, Quizmaster at your service.
Okay, great idea. Why don't we do one that's like about us, like our lives?
Okay, go on.
Okay, so to make it easier, you have to pose answers. So whoever is the quizzer has to pose a question and give 3 possible answers.
Okay, I'll go first. Yeah? Question 1. What is your favourite type of day? Is it active? Is it relaxed? Or a bit both? One where, like, you feel super amazing by the end of it.
Okay, I've got an answer.
Okay. I'm gonna say... relax.
Spot on!
Yes.
Love me a big night in with some board games.
Oh my god, I'm exactly the same.
Right?
Love board games
Sorry.
when it's raining outside. Wet play.
Excuse me?
That's what we call it at school. Wet play for the kids.
Okay, my turn. Okay. What is your biggest turn on? Kisses, cuddles, or words? You thinking of it?
Yeah, I think I've got something.
channeling your thoughts telepathically.
You've got this.
I'm gonna go with cuddles.
Cuddles? Final answer?
Yeah.
That's the right answer. Yeah, I do love cuddles.
Prove it.
You want to prove cuddles?
Yeah, prove cuddles.
How am I supposed to prove cuddles?
I don't know, cuddle something. That looks like an excellent cuddle.
Thanks. Pricked me in the cheek, but we're good. Okay. All right, my turn.
Okay.
Question 3.
Toi.
What do you value most in a partner? Kindness, bravery, or honesty?
It's a tough one. Can I choose all 3?
No, you have to prioritize.
Okay, I can choose if I have to. Okay, I've got my answer.
I mean, personally speaking, I hope the quality that you value most in a partner is kindness.
Honesty. Everything else is just noise.
Okay. There's honesty in being kind.
Question 4.
Okay, question 4. What is key to your heart? Is it wine? Is it food? Or is it conversation?
Oh, this one's easy.
Yeah.
Actually.
Okay, spoke too soon. Conversation.
Ah, I know I seem all about the chat, but I'm actually all about the food. Like, cook me a good meal and I'm anyone's.
Oh my god, we are perfect for each other. I'm exactly the same.
I mean, like, at least cooking dinner can be on rotation.
Absolutely.
So, have you ever cooked dinner for anyone on a date before?
It's kind of my signature move.
What's your star dish?
My star dish is risotto with some parmesan, bit of truffle oil.
Speechless.
Yeah, wait till you try it.
So, if you like cooking, have you ever tried food play?
Is this a follow-up question? No, I haven't. What about you?
This wine is delicious.
Deflecting, okay. Yeah, it's one of my favourites.
Food and sex, I'm thinking they're 2 things that should be separate. Sounds messy.
I'm 100% happy to never talk about this again.
We can be vanilla together.
Who are you calling vanilla?
I mean, you, but like Haagen-Dazs vanilla.
Yeah, fair enough. It's my favourite.
Shocker. So, would you say you're a romantic?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you believe in, like, the one?
Yeah, I do. I do believe in the one. I'd like to think that there's someone out there waiting for us that is just right. I don't know. Call me soppy, but I'm a bit of a wide-eyed optimist.
I do believe in the one. I think Plato might have been onto something. That we're all just wandering around searching for other halves, looking to complete ourselves.
Yeah, not that we're half a person, but I definitely believe that there's someone out there that fits with us perfectly.
Exactly. It's not that we're lacking in anything, it's just that they add to us in a way.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't think it happens overnight, but there's definitely one person out there for you. And you may start to get to know them, and you spend some more time with them. Next thing you know, you want to spend the rest of your life together.
More like a slow burn then.
Exactly that.
It's whiny.
That's what they call me.
It's been so lovely.
Yeah, it really has. Listen, thank you for coming on a second date with me.
Likewise.
Yeah, really appreciate it.
I've got this one.
No, come on.
I insist.
I'm not going to fight you on it.
Then don't.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Just that much. Okay.
Shall we?
Yeah, let's. After you.
Such a gent.
I do try it.
you're right.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Keep them well.
Good week.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been good, yeah.
What are you chuckling about? Have I got something on my face?
No. It's my mate sent me this meme. I can't stop crying. Sorry.
Look at you.
Do you want to see it?
I think we've reached that point, yeah.
You get it. Do you find it funny? I can't tell.
Very good. Yeah. Can you send it to me so I can share it?
Yes, I can, of course. Dear. Right, what do you want to drink?
Wine.
Wine?
Yes.
Nice. I'm going to get a big old pinty, I think. A big old pint of whatever they have on tap.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Hello. Do you know something I think might be quite fun? You've got to link the arms. So
Ready? Go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I win.
I actually got.
Yeah, we used to play some wild games back in the day.
Want to play a game now?
Do it.
Okay. Would you rather?
Banging choice.
Would you rather be a vegetarian for the rest of your life or only eat meat?
Ooh. Well, I am a meat man. But then I read all that stuff about cow farts killing the planet, so I'm going to go with veggie, save the world. Okay, would you rather... Misha,
Bash.
how you answer this question will not only determine the fate of your future, but the future of our relationship and all relationships to come.
Okay.
Would you rather burp slime or fart bubbles?
That's it. That's the question. Okay, I can't believe I have to pick one. Really?
That's the game.
Oh my God. Okay. Fart bubbles.
Congratulations, you're through to the next round.
How come? But like, what about representation? So you're saying that all of your mates have the same opinions?
To be fair, Gaz did say burp slime and we forgave him.
So now I've waded through the depths of your subconscious. Would you rather reveal your real name or be a dog?
Are you joking? On the second date?
So, dog? Do dogs stand on two legs, though?
They do when they're begging and I'm begging for this to be over, so please, can I sit down?
You do know you haven't got to do the whole would you rather thing.
Oh, I'm a doer, so...
Nice.
Okay, would you rather give birth to a litter of fully grown cats or shit out 1,000 mini robots?
Well, I'm not doing either of those things, so...
Spoil sport. Come on.
I'm going to go with shitting out robots, because, I mean, the cat thing freaks me out. The claws?
Yeah.
Claws.
Yeah, but I would go with the cats, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But you can't give birth to them.
Yeah, but I wasn't expecting you to shit out 1,000 mini robots either, but that's
But
just kind of
I was going to watch you give birth now.
Oh, yeah,
That's
because,
the thing.
you know, we're not getting rid of
You
slaves.
want to give birth? It's painful.
I have no idea.
I mean, I have no idea.
They've been kicked in the nuts.
Are you really going to do this now? Do you want to go down that one?
No, okay, I feel deserved.
Anyway, would you rather date someone you love or someone who loves you?
Ooh. Someone who loves you. No. Someone you love.
Got to go with the first answer.
No, wait, no, hold on, stop. Someone you love, someone you love. Okay, fine, I got one. Would you rather get caught cheating or catch them cheating?
Oh, this is a tough one, and you're going to judge me for it.
I know.
I got to be honest. Catch them cheating.
Agree, yeah. I think I'd rather take the hit than be that person, you know?
Hurts a lot more, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is like the worst thing ever. But it's kind of out of our control, isn't it? So might as well just crack on.
Exactly. That's why you got to choose the right person.
You do, yeah. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Okay, would you rather lose your salary for the next 5 years or lose everything in your bank account now?
Oh, lose everything in the bank now. There's not much in there, and I can make it back quite quick. Honest work's honest work.
That's a great attitude to have.
Yeah. Right, I've got one. Would you rather find a pube in your food or someone with bogies sneeze all over your face?
Oh, God, the mental images. I'm glad we're not eating for this one.
Let your stomach guide you.
Oh, God. The pube? At least then I could just, like, stop eating.
Yes, I agree. No one is sneezing on this kisser.
Have you ever eaten a pube?
Pub golf forfeit.
Was it your own, at least? I can't.
What can I say? I'm a mug.
Would you rather have a baby every year for 20 years or never have kids?
20 kids, that's got to be fun.
So you want a big family then?
My house was pretty mental growing up, and I bloody loved it. There was always really good chat around the dinner table and that, so...
I can tell, attention seeking.
What?
You've got lots of siblings and you're attention seeking.
I was... No. Well, if you think that, then that's fine. But what about you?
That is a lot of pressure.
No, it's a totally unassuming question.
I don't believe you.
No, well, I don't really care, to be honest.
I'd say big family. However I get there.
However you get there.
Yeah, like I'm up for anything, you know, adoption, fostering.
Right, yeah. When should we start?
Don't make it weird.
It is quite weird already.
It is a bit, actually. My turn. Would you rather be in a toxic relationship for your whole life or forever single?
Brutal. I think toxic relationship, it beats getting no action at all, doesn't it?
Have you ever been in a toxic relationship?
I used to like this bird once and I knew that it was never going to go anywhere. Nearly ended me. She kept breadcrumbing me.
What's that?
When you keep messaging someone just to keep them around.
Why would anyone do that?
Beats me. Anyway, got one. Right, would you rather get a face tattoo of a heart or a hand tattoo of a penis?
Original. I would pull off neither.
You look mad with both.
Mad's a good thing in this context.
Always a good thing.
I'd get the hand tattoo, but instead of a penis, I would get a vulva.
Nah, sorry, it's got to be a penis.
If it's yours, then happy days. Pinky finger tats are actually quite in right now.
Brilliant joke. Your hands aren't big enough, mate. I'll get a hand tattoo as well, and we can be matching.
Couple goals. One each.
One each.
Put them together.
And it makes the whole penis, balls, shaft, bosh. I don't know.
One more for luck, but we both have to answer it. I say the first bit, and then you complete it. Okay. Would you rather have your parents watch you have sex or...
Watch them. We're totally unstoppable.
Unstoppably gross.
It's got to be watch them.
Yeah, I couldn't inflict that kind of disappointment on them.
Okay, moving on.
So have you dated a lot?
Not a lot, a fair bit, yeah. What about you?
Oh, now you're asking.
Isn't that many?
How honest do you want me to be?
I can take it.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, not a lot. I'd say I'm pretty new to this whole meat market.
And now you found yourself with a prime cut.
Maybe I'm vegetarian.
Fair enough.
Speaking of that, food?
Yes, food, yes. I would actually bang a steak, to be fair.
Bang a steak.
Eat it politely. I had a rabbit called Elvis.
I have 2 cats.
Real crap.
They are chunky.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So brilliant at your job. Mate, is that the time?
Really ran away with us, eh?
Yeah, I'll get the bill.
Leah,
What?
on your neck?
Oh, yeah, yeah, she's, my ex.
Oh, the old ex's name tattoo mistake. You're gonna get it lasered.
It was not a mistake. Take that back.
I'm sorry, I didn't realise it was insensitive.
As I realised about it, okay, she was my ex and she died 2 years ago.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Bash.
No, it's okay, it's okay. Sorry for snapping. It's just, I'm not used to talking about it out loud. So listen, Misha, thanks for not freaking out when I freaked out.
Hey, the only freak here's me.
Yeah, but I like that about you. Milady.
Thank you.
anyway.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to ask you something.
What?
Very important.
Oh, gosh.
You ready?
No.
Well, I'm gonna ask you either way if you're ready or not.
Go.
Who is getting the call for the third date?
Do it now.
Oh, hey! How are you? Yeah, good. I was just wondering if you maybe wanted to hang out again? I had a really lovely time last time. Oh, okay. Yeah, great. Yeah, of course. Cool. Okay. Bye.
Yes?
Yeah.
No? Yes?
Yeah.
Give me a hug.
Ah.
Yes.
Yes.
You did it.
I did it.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of me too.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, you again.
And you.
This is a really lovely spot you found here.
I have a skill.
I'm really glad I went speed dating. It's nice to be here with you.
You always know the right thing to say.
You're being suspicious of my wholesomeness again.
I think you're probably made in a lab. What were we talking about?
The speed dating event.
Oh, yeah. I assume you came on your own. I had to bring my mate.
Came on my lonesome. Who did you bring?
My mate Ryan? But I didn't tell him it was a speed date until he got there.
No, how did you take it?
I mean, pretty well, considering. No?
Is he an ex?
God,
or-
no. Why, are you friends with your exes?
My friends with my exes? Yeah, all of them. In fact, they ended amicably, so we thought, why not? You?
Oh, now you're asking.
I mean, listen, we don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
Actually, I am friends with my exes. I mean, not all of them, but some.
Hey, we are all nice people.
I cheers to that. So how was your week?
My week was good. The children are rehearsing a play at the moment, so that's keeping them busy. They're learning this song, and their voices are terrible. I mean, there is this one little girl who's got a very angelic voice, so that's good.
It must be hard not to play favourites.
Yeah, I mean, they're special in their own way, so...
You really love your job, don't you? Do you think you'd quit if you won the lottery?
It's a good question. I mean, I don't play the lottery, so maybe. I don't know. If the time was right. You?
It's tough. Still got 2/3 of my life to live.
There's plenty of things you can do with that time and money.
I love work, but I'd sack it off to enjoy life.
So you can't enjoy it while you're working?
Maybe if they made 4-day weeks a thing.
Yes. That sounds like an idea for the unions.
But I'm not going to win the lottery anytime soon, so I'll probably just wait to whatever age they make retirement by the time I get there, which would be like 100 or something. When that happens, I don't know what I'll do with the time off. Probably just sit and watch TV or something.
You'd have earned it. I don't know if anyone's told you this,
Why?
but you really look like Claire Foy.
Yeah, many people have told me that.
Yeah.
A lot. What's this?
This is a wonderful game called beer tasting. Now, beer has cost me a lot of calories in my time, but it is a guilty pleasure.
I used to count calories. It became a trend in my school to have an eating disorder.
Yeah, I've actually got some children who are starting to show some early signs of that.
Do you talk to them about it?
A bit. We speak to the parents about, positive body image. Just that we're here to support them.
I think positive body reinforcement's really important.
Yeah, I think so too. Sort of working on a campaign right now where, again, we're just working with the parents, letting them know about telltale signs when the kids are overeating, undereating, that sort of thing.
That's the thing, isn't it? People get so good at hiding it, it's hard to spot, let alone discuss.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I was insensitive about the calories comment.
No, not at all.
Okay.
So, I don't know if you knew, but this place is actually really famous for its blind beer tasting.
Ooh.
So, you've got to choose which one's the most expensive.
Ah.
So the barman's put a red ring so we know which one it is. So come here.
God.
Hey, stay still. Stay still. Stop. Here.
Okay. You're not gonna pull anything funny on me, are you? I feel very exposed.
Do you want me to do something to calm your nerves?
Well, it depends what it is.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Thank you. Okay, this is very treacherous for my trousers. Yeah?
Next one.
Hey. Better.
You are keeping your cards close to your chest, my friend.
Try.
Which one?
That's the one.
What?
Yep. Was I right?
Yeah!
Yes.
Oh. Okay, my turn. My turn.
Okay.
I'm not using that. I'm not using that.
Come on.
No, look, I can shut my eyes. Wait, cheat.
Wait, there's no red ring around yours.
Well, choose one now based on, like, the colour.
Oh, same. Fine. Numero uno.
Oh, this is a bit scary, actually.
Oh, yeah, I've got to give it a chance.
Here?
I mean, I drank more than that.
Oh, hoppy. Very hoppy.
Hoppy, yeah. Okay, fine. Next one.
Fruity.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
don't mind that.
Last one.
Oh, very acidic, that one.
All right. Moment of truth. Which one?
Tough call. I think it was the second one.
Second?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes!
You got it. Good. I love a woman who knows a bit.
Thank you.
So, before we go any further, I guess I just want to check in with you about something, if that's good.
Dark secret reveal incoming.
No dark secrets.
Oh shit, I was certain that was it. Okay, I'm listening.
I guess while I'm not the most, like, exciting guy that I'm sure you've probably met, I guess I'm just not looking for a bit of fun. Cards on table. So if you are looking for a serious relationship, then great. If not, that's completely fine. I don't want to pressure you into saying anything you're not ready for. So it'd be great to know where you are, if that's all right.
I do want a relationship. I mean, single life's been great, but I think things could be better. I think I'd like to be in love. Like, find someone where I could be with them, but also, like, be myself, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't think I realised that until just now.
Revelation for us both.
I've really enjoyed tonight.
Yeah, me too. My friend's having a fundraiser next week. If it's something you'd be interested in, I don't know.
What kind of fundraiser?
Mass ball.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah? Great. I really want to kiss you right now.
I've been thinking the same thing.
That was nice.